नहीं आ रही PS की आवाज। फिर फिक्स करनी पड़ेगी फिर से। अब आ गई, अब आई। Me and my darling making way to hide away.
To sit solo then. We have a lot to discuss.
Let's go.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
ये क्या
Sound
चीज़ है?
happy.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that... Nectar, you say? So it would seem. That sounds...
Bomb, bomb. Nice, cute thing.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Oh, motivation आ गया भाई
What
लौंडों
trouble are you
में.
looking to get yourself into now?
The
Change हो
best
गया.
kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
इनकी लव स्टोरी चली थी अलग जगह ही.
Your
थोड़ा
radiance.
सा उन्होंने दिखाया भी था. घोड़े वाला बंदा लग रहा था और ड्रैगन लग रहा था. ये उसका बाप है जो ड्रैगन था ना वहाँ फाइट हो रही थी यहाँ. उसका बाप लग रहा है.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether,
Not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
We're low on gigantode oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
So what gods for...
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of, if you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose it could be?
So you really go. He's been talking about bringing down a mother.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave his legions are on the
Another war.
all as the great Grieger. Still, might work to our with a fair wind behind them. Is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Lucky for you.
Yes.
Well, no, and it's the dame. We go away.
That's good.
She's the proud proprietor, and she's quite a woman.
A woman.
Don't. I'll be expect.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
North Reach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
All from the sea of grace this very morning.
You there! Fancy a
The
drop
right
of
to
the
confiscate
Empire's
any
finest?
objects forbidden by
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Come, treat yourself.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
You won't find carpets like this.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you...
Tut tut.
The men who gave me this, but...
From the moment you were... But today, it is...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so...
Wasn't so bad.
But they didn't. And even the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best, as do you and I. We can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone
Madame.
As do you, my...
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, welcome.
Thank you for seeing...
Well, that was the whole point. Whatever wound you so...
I don't want...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. Yes. Otto. But to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several...
I feel as if I've spent my whole life...
I trust you'll do... Oh. And hopefully enough to keep pride. Now, I have...
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's bra.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I...
You saw her before she...
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shawl. Tatienne...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
And you've...
Why did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed... She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Followed her around like a lost puppy. She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy...
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword.
The markets are up.
Ugh, need not remind
It's not been half a moon since Bellin.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye.
On account of him being in Moor.
The dame, thanks. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive.
That remains.
Oh, Tatiana.
This Yannick. The sort, according to them, he claimed to have some.
And you plan on traveling?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there. You'll find there is a man in Moore who his name.
I shall. Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
If the people of Moore are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her a soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored.
Many traders stop, but only one's.
Is he still here?
A trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang him, and that's even with the dames.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded material.
Have my head on a pike.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A Branded?
I come to you from Northreach.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few...
Yes, he had a comb, which he... but old though it was, an antique, it most certain. I stood firm, however, and for all his...
And do you know where he went?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me...
My thanks.
Not to... be sure and tell...
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she... We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to moor for some...
If you mean this comb...
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb.
Wed? Where would they have gone? And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to them.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but... You need to... I was on my way.
You found it. I see. It is by no means, but rarely do so.
I found this with her.
Thank you for it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. The veil counts among it, according to one of...
Not to mention this.
But that couldn't possibly...
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Indian sound.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
फाइनली हम बर्फ जगह पे जा रहे हैं जगह पे जा चुके हैं ये कर चुके हैं इससे जहाँ पे हम करने के लिए स्क्रीन शायद
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your
They're not from the Garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it is.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans. They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms! Summon the cannoneer! At once!
कैंडे से कब होगी फाइट भाई कैंडा आ गया क्या अरे लग
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
chick.
Poor Patch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duties are done. Sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Here!
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
That's better.
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of us. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said we could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Guess we're all ready. No holding back.
Yeah. I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
They're moving in.
Is there something you two want to tell me? Maybe later. That's enough.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow? I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
To now. Clive, look out!
Not this time.
fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
And it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Bitch.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
क्या है?
Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I?
I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. Stay down! Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. What else can he do?
power isn't yours.
आ गए थे।
But this is mine.
Enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
हाँ ये कहीं से आ रहा है वो भी इसको पावर देने आया था इसको मार दूँगा
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
सेट की जर्नी खत्म सेट का ठंडर पाव भी हमारे पास आ गया
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
ये उड़ी वाला फिर आ गया
sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
You
remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Let's go.
You hurt me!
Again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
गंजा ये बन जाता है
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you? The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
ये कहाँ भागा रहा साल बाद
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him!
The outlaw.
Sit here!
Should we?
Come on! Oh, summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Nice try.
Level.
To hell with this!
कैसे साउंड क्वालिटी कैसे थी स्ट्रीम पे? मेरी स्ट्रीम पे साउंड क्वालिटी कैसी आती चेक कर।
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
मुझे ये बात बता कैसी आ रही स्ट्रीम पे। ये ले आ गए ब्रांडेड, प्यूमा ब्रांडेड। प्लीज
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left
Allah?
alone every time you show your faces. It
हाँ
is
आवाज
we
बता आवाज
who
कैसी आ रही
suffer.
स्ट्रीम पे।
It's all right. I'm sorry.
कोई और भी करेगा फिर। GTA 63 आई तो हो रही है, अभी तक खेल रहा हूँ बस टाइम पास।
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
ऐसे नहीं बढ़ाना, अपने आप
Sid
बढ़ेंगे।
told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
अब हम किसी तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं वैसे। ओके अब हम आ रहे हैं तरफ लावा वाली पे। हम लावा वाली पे आ चुके हैं, हमने ये वाला कर लिया, यहाँ हमने पीट दिए बंदे, यहाँ हम अब जा रहे हैं, इधर हम अभी तक गए नहीं, ये हम कर चुके हैं, ये हम कर चुके हैं, यहाँ पे वो था मदर क्रिस्टल, ये हमें फाइनल स्टेज लग रही है, यहाँ फाइनल होगा जो भी हुआ, यहाँ फाइनल स्टेज होगी जो भी होगी। यहाँ हम जा चुके हैं, तो 1 2 ये करने के बाद ये करने के बाद इसका अटैक यहाँ होगा जो होगा। अच्छा इस लोकेशन से हमें इधर जा रहे हैं शायद, हाइड में जा रहे हैं वापस। हाइड में तो काम हो चुका भाई, काम खराब हो चुका है।
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path.
Let's get some snacks.
honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
ये गार्ड हुआ है अच्छा ये तोड़ के इतने से बचा
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Show to absolutely no one's surprise, she finds, well, mostly armies. Though that's not, but the real question is... Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, now, as to the matter of payment for today...
Even.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was... adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Would that I could do the same. That said, but without access to the...
Please, don't apologize.
I fear it is not more books that I require. Mayhap we look in the...
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not...
Not too tired to go filching. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all...
The twins seem well.
Aye. The loss of their parents' ways. Titan took much from us that night, and the wounds that...
Which is why we must give them all.
That we must...
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your...
Otto stole us.
And then you get some...
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment. Oh, no.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
बहुत बड़ा गेम है भाई, ये बहुत बड़ा गेम है।